break.
My partner will portray Atticus Finch, the defendant's lawyer, who is trying to get Miss Mayella to confess on the witness stand.
Now, Miss Mayella, I don't want to scare you for a while. Not yet. Let's just get acquainted. How old are you?
Said I, Mom. She said it to the judge yonder.
So you did. So you did, ma'am. You'll have to bear with me, Miss Mayella. I'm getting older now, and I can't remember quite as well as I used to. I may ask you things you said once already before, but you will give me an answer, won't you? Good. Now, Miss Mayella.
I won't say nothing long as you're mocking me.
Ma'am?
Long as he keeps on mocking me, I won't say a word. I wasn't called upon to take his side.
You say you're 19. How many brothers and sisters have you?
7.
Are you the eldest? The oldest? How long has your mother been dead? Did you ever go to school?
No, just Paul.
How long did you go to school? Miss Mayella, a 19-year-old girl like you must have friends. Who are your friends? Yes. Don't you know anybody near your age, or older, or younger? Boys and girls? Just ordinary friends.
Are you making fun of me again, Mr. Finch?
Miss Mayella, you love your father. Is he good to you? Is he easy to get along with? Except when?
Except when I said he does tolerate.
Except when he's drinking? Has he ever gone after you? When he's riled, has he ever beaten you?
My pa's never touched the hair on my head in my whole life. He's never touched me.
Well, you've had a good visit, Miss Mayella. But I guess we better get to the case. You say you asked Tom Robinson to come chop up what?
Chipperella. It's an old dresser full of drawers on one side.
Was Tom Robinson well known to you?
How do you mean?
I mean, did you know who he was? Where he lived?
I know who he was. He passed by the house the other day.
Was this the first time you asked him inside the fence? Did you ever ask him inside the fence before?
I did not. I must certainly did not.
One did not is enough, Miss Mayella. You never asked him to do odd jobs.
I don't know. There was lots of things.
Can you remember any other occasion? All right. Now to what happened. You say Tom Robinson was in the room behind you when you turned around. Is that right? You say he got me around the neck, cussing and saying dirty. Is that right? You say he caught me, choked me, took advantage of me. Is that right?
That's what I said.
Do you remember him beating you about the face? You seem sure enough that he choked you. All this time you were fighting back, remember? You kicked and hollered as loud as you could. Now I ask, do you remember him beating you about the face? Miss Mayella, it is an easy question. Do you remember him beating you about the face? Do you remember him beating you about the face?
I don't recollect if he hit me. I mean, yes. Yes, he did. He hit me.
Was your last sentence your answer?
I mean, yes. It all happened so fast, and I just don't remember. It all happened so fast, and I don't remember.
Let her cry if she wants to, Judge. We've got all the time in the world.
Oh, that's any question you got, Mr. Finch. You get me up here and mock me, will you? Oh, that's any question you got.
Well, that's fine. There are only a few more. Now, Miss Mela, not to be tedious, but you testified that the defendant hit you, grabbed you about the neck, choked you, and took advantage of you. Now, I want you to be sure you have the right man. Will you identify the man who did this to you? Tom, stand up. Let Miss Mela have a good, long look at you. Is this the man who raped you, Miss Mela? How?
I don't remember how. It all happened so fast, and I just don't remember.
Now let's consider this common. Miss Mela, you testified that the defendant choked you and beat you. You never said he snuck up behind you and knocked you out cold. But you turned around and there he was. Now, do you wish to reconsider any of your testimony? No, ma'am. I want you to tell us something that did happen. Now, please, once more, tell us what happened.
I told you.
You testified that you turned around and there he was. He choked you then, and then he released from your throat and hit you. He blacked your left eye with his right fist.
I ducked, and he glanced. Yeah, that's what I did. I ducked, and he glanced off.
Well, you're suddenly becoming quite clear on this. A little while ago, you couldn't remember too well, could you?
I told you he did.
All right. Hit you, beat you, and he raped you. Is that right? Well, you're a strong girl, Miss Mela. What were you doing all this time? Just standing there?
I told you. I hollered, and I kicked, and I fought. I did.
All right. Why didn't you run?
I tried to.
Tried to? What kept you from it?
He slung me down. Yeah, that's what he did. He slung me down, and then he got on top of me.
And you were screaming all this time, correct? Then why didn't the other children hear your screams? Where were they? At the dump? Where were they? Why didn't your screams make them come running? Or did you think to scream until you saw your father's face in the window? You didn't think to scream until then, did you? Did you scream first at your father instead of at Tom Robinson? Was that it? What did your father see that day in the window, Miss Mela? The crime of rape or the best defense to it? Why don't you just tell us the truth? Didn't Bob Ewell beat you up?
I got something to say.
You want to tell us what really happened?
I got something to say, and then I ain't gonna say no more. That nigger raped me. And if you fine, fancy gentlemen don't want to do nothing about it, then you're all a bunch of yellow, stinking cowards. The whole lot of you. Oh, fancy girls don't come to nothing, Mr. Finch. They don't come to nothing. Your Mammon and your Miss Mela, they don't come to nothing.
And now, the Japanese version.